I'm sorry home brewers, but I'm cannibalising a home brew barrel. So you've got a tap at the bottom. This is where the little bubble valve used to fit, and I've drilled a hole in here. Well, not drilled in the sense of using a drill bit. I've got a nice tight fit with this adapter that I want, 25mm. If you try and drill polythene with a normal drill with 108 angle to it, it'd probably shatter. So what I've done with this is drilled the hole in there with the hole borer. This is the hole borer I used. I didn't use the drill bit. I kept that set back so that didn't crack the plastic. Just used the serrated edge there and drilled it using that. The hole was just the right size for this to screw in. It'd probably get loose at some stage, but I'll try it with it screwed in for the job that I want it to do. Now what I want to do here is fit a 25mm pipe into the same diameter 25mm pipe. You can buy these with the ends on that you can just join another pipe into, but this is an easy way to do it. Just warm the end of the pipe up carefully so that it doesn't burn in a hot flame. Get it nice and soft, and just see the ends there beginning to burn. That's not too bad. And then move your flame out of the way, force that into there, get it going in, and if you can get it right, there you go. We've got a join there, and when it cools down, it might not be right angle in line, but that's fine. And when that's cooled down, it's a bit hot now, that still rotates freely, that comes off. If you want to join that as a reticulation pipe, easy way to do it, you just need to put your PVC glue onto the end there and inside there, and that will glue together. But what I'm doing this time is making a junction there for this PVC pipe. That's a bit big, is that? But it allows me to push that in. I didn't need it that big, and that goes into there and fits in nice and firm. I want that good fit. It's not jam tight, but it's nice and firm for what I'll show you later. Right, I've now fitted in my 25mm pipe. This is 25mm PVP piping, PVC 25, for reticulation jobs. You might not get them in the UK, but in Australia easily obtainable. And there's my fitting for the polythene tubing. So there's the PVC pipe, an angle down into the container, and that you'll see how that works in a moment. So this is the setup with the tub here. This is the lid with, it has a seal in it for the brewing part of this system. This is where I'm going to put the my pump, and I've added a screw system on here because it was a bit loose, just screwed into the hole, and then this down pipe here so that the water goes down into the bottom and then doesn't get into the pump. Right, now I've got the not a polythene pipe, it's actually PVC, clear PVC. That's connected through this extension here, and the pump I've got, this is a double action kite surfing pump, so you can get these at any outlet that sells kites or boats. It's very good. So we put this into this hole here, that goes into the grommet there, and then we start the pumping action. Put my feet on the pump here, and I've got this set the opposite way around to when I'm blowing up a kite, and off we go. You get a good vacuum to start with, and the water comes pouring in. And you can hear big stuff sucking in, stones, and also snail shells, and also the live ones, unfortunately. good suction on this, and the dirt comes through, and we can see the dirt coming in. And then it's getting to the top, so I'll stop there. Now see, we have got some snails in the top here, but that's no problem. And then what I'm going to do is empty that into a big tub. So what I did was empty the snails that were stuck in there into some fresh water. I don't want them to disappear. There's a dead one here. Get rid of that one. There's nothing inside. And then I'll have a look in the large bucket here, and you can perhaps see the snails in there. You can save those. Yeah, some good snails in there. Keep those. I can throw out the stones we don't want, or recycle them if you've got lots of stones in there. One dead one, live ones, and then that water goes onto the lawn, and I'll replace the water in there now with some rainwater. So here's for the third time. A good pump, keep it going. Fish don't seem to mind. Let me complain yet. I'll stop there. And again, we've collected some bits and pieces in here because there's a bit of a restriction in there, which I might have to smooth out a little. This pond was built as a part of an aquaponics system, and that pot there is full of clay beads, and it supports shade plants like ferns, and there's a cyclamen there, but it wasn't any good for tomatoes and herbs. And upon the wall there I used to have 2 tubes full of clay beads, and again, most indoor plants. Now that system there, that's another recycling effort I made. I'll show you that in the next video.